Hey guys, thought I'd make this quick video real quick of some of the new additions to my military collection. This is not everything I've gotten in the past couple months or so, but I've gotten quite a bit of stuff, and instead of me making a 15 or 20 minute video, I was just going to break it up into two videos. So this is just like the first half that I was going to go ahead and make today, and maybe in the next few days I'll make the next video. But just some stuff I picked up here recently. I got this United States Marine Corps shadow box for a burial flag from a flea market for $5. And what I plan on doing with it is finding an original burial flag and putting it in there, because my grandfather was in the Marines and he served in Korea, and he was actually in the fight for the Chosin Reservoir. You'll have to look that up if you're not familiar with it. The Marines were surrounded by countless amount of Chinese troops, and they had to fight their way out, and my grandfather wrote a book about it. I actually made a video on him about 2 years ago if you want to find that. But I plan on putting this shadow box together for him. He had one before, but I had a crazy ex-uncle who stole it along with his medals and uniform and everything, and who knows what he did with the stuff, but I'm still really pissed off about that. But anyways, so that's a work in progress, something I'm working on special for my grandfather. Moving on here, I got this liner here. It's a World War II liner, not in the best condition, it's really rough on the inside. It's a Westinghouse liner. The outside's been painted white. I don't know if it's wartime or someone else, and then somebody used, looks like a magic marker or Sharpie or something, put those on there. I doubt those are actually military. It's actually named Gary Albert, and it says RA something there, and then it says 173-02223, which I believe is his serial number, and then CSA, which I'm not sure what that is. I picked up this at an antique store for $12, so that was a pretty good deal. I got this helmet here. This is a World War II McCord helmet in really good condition. The outside is chipping a little bit on the top, but it's a front seam. It's a swivel bell, but unfortunately one of the bells has broken off. But it's still a nice helmet. I've checked the heat stamp, and the heat stamp would date this helmet to around January of 1944. So that's a really nice helmet. Unfortunately missing the bell, but I got it for $18 on eBay, and it actually came from Hawaii, which I thought was really cool because I'm in North Mississippi, and Hawaii is a pretty far distance from me. It's just kind of cool I got it from that far. Moving on here, I got this belt here, which I've got several other ones, but what's kind of different about this one is it has these brass, I don't know what you call them, clip type things that go on the belt. I've got about 3 or 4 of these belts, but none of them have that on there. I don't know if that means it's earlier or was added or what, but another thing that's cool about this is it's named, which under here it actually says George E. Josie, and then it's got RA, which I don't know what that is, and then his number 53039157. Other than that, there's a little bit of something that was here. I can't make it out, but I got this for $8 at the same place I got this helmet liner. But I just thought that was really cool. I looked up this soldier here, but couldn't find him. Maybe one day I'll be able to get something on him. But moving on here, I got this D-Day book. I actually had it in my last my last video about some great books for collected militaria. If you're into D-Day like I am, this is one of my favorite battles. This and Iwo Jima. Definitely pick up this book. It's an older book, and it shows you all the different uniforms and weapons and gear that each country used on D-Day, and in June, July of 44. It's got patches. Definitely pick up this book. It's great. I got Goodwill store for I think it was $5 or $6. Really good book. Interesting. Moving on here, I got this at a outdoor flea market. These are some 30-06 rounds. I paid $2 for them. It's only 3 of them. I'm missing 2, but just an old clip here, some 30-06 rounds, which I believe are for the Springfield 03 rifle, if I'm not mistaken. Really cool. Now here I've got a National Defense Medal. My dad got me this at an antique store for $10. No name or anything on the back. I believe it's Korean War era, if I'm not mistaken. It could be Vietnam, but I believe it's Korean War, in really nice shape. Right here, moving on, I've got this Good Conduct Medal. It says efficiency, honor, and fidelity for good conduct. No name on it or anything, but I got this for $3 at this from the same man I got this clip here with the rounds in it. But nice addition there. I got this, which I believe is a 37 millimeter anti-tank round from a gun show, and I believe I paid $12 for it, if I'm not mistaken. It's really heavy. Really heavy. This thing probably weighs at least 5 pounds and probably more than that. But I'm always looking for stuff like this, and I'm glad I finally found something. This one's dated 1942. It's on here somewhere, kind of hard to read, but really cool. Really heavy, really cool. I'm looking to add more of that type of stuff to my collection. And last, I've got this World War II ammunition box. It says caliber 30 M1 ammunition box. It's made by the Reeves Company, and it's got the U.S. and the ordnance. It says 250 caliber 30 belted, repacked lot, blah blah blah. But this is a really nice ammo box. I've got about 15 ammo boxes, but I think only about 3 or 4 of them are actually World War II. Most of them are Vietnam era. But I got this for $5 at an outdoor flea market. Actually, the same day I got this Shadow box. But anyways, guys, like I said, there's going to be another video with the other half. I just didn't want to make a long video. You know how that is. It gets kind of boring, I guess, after a while. But as always, guys, please continue to like, comment, subscribe, share. Seems like, my views and stuff are picking up, and I appreciate that. I enjoy a lot of your videos, guys. But y'all take